Alright, we're back. We're sitting here in Dishonored, Death of the Outsider. And we have a whole bunch of people. Okay. That we need to get rid of to investigate more. Let's see if we can maybe sneak past here. Find a cushy spot here. That's actually... oh. Yep. Oh. That surprised me. I accidentally went up there. I actually meant to shoot her. But I guess an accidental backstab is still a backstab. So now... there was another person up there, wasn't there? Yeah. Hello, Tony. Oh, a resubscription. Thank you very much. How am I doing? I'm doing well. It's going well. Thank you. I mean, there might be a few dead cultists that we're taking care of currently, and we're in a quarry/library, which is a really weird combination. Whoops. Whoops. Ooh, that wasn't too good. But I guess it means nobody knows where we are. Whew. Okay, dropped from a bit too high a point. And there's another spot. Probably see if I can get up there. You can kind of tell where I've already been. There again? So apparently there was someone who saw us here, right? Where was that? Ah, you probably. Go to sleep, little princess.
I'm in the void.
What's going on?
Someone's shooting at us! You paid for his
No
death!
luck. Let's search over there, then.
Some of them are fairly calm here. No luck. Let's search over there, then. That worked well. Thank goodness enemies in these games are usually very nearsighted. Otherwise these games would be a lot more difficult, at least at the difficulty I'm using. Or playing. Let's see, we have one more grenade.
I'll kill you for that!
I think that actually caught more than one person. That's good, I guess.
Ow! Oh!
Okay. I've got you folks. Not sure why I'm really here. Oh. That doesn't look good. Are these the Envisioned, or whatever they were called? I should probably check if there's more people nearby before I go down there. Looks pretty good, actually. Oh, that's a cool detail. You know, you switch into this void, what is it called? Void vision or whatever ability, foresight, and you can move around. And you right click to stop it. And the moment, so if you're moving forward and you right click, you're not immediately moving forward. Like, it gives you a grace period to release the button so you don't run off the edge. Whoops. That didn't quite work the way I intended it. I don't know if you saw anything of this, but I guess I can make it work manually if I want to. So what should have happened, yeah. Fair enough. I cannot understand that either. Yeah.
Caution. You do not stare into the void.
That's what was supposed to happen. Was supposed to type, but apparently somehow it forgot this. But yeah, that's a new channel point redeem. Hello computer, yes.
Hello computer.
So, hello Andy, how's it going? Yeah, that was... It's a bit of a hack. Basically, I have a copy of Mini VMAC, an old Mac emulator running in the background with a text field, and the channel point redeem sends key presses to this emulator. So that's how that actually works. But thank you for trying that out, because that means at least it works a bit. Although I'm not sure why it didn't have a key press. Maybe I accidentally clicked into the window at some point. Alright, yeah, but I put a little bit of work into the channel point redeems. I have ideas for a few more, but still requires a little bit more preparation work. And maybe I can even make this one fancier. Jacoby, further delay. An evaluation of the prominent eyeless of Karnaka. He is a man of singular dedication. Any difficulty he encounters, he overcomes by sheer force of persistence. He is undoubtedly devoted to our intellectual ideals, a studious man, dispassionate, yet obsessive. In his single-mindedness, he can be prone to nervous fits and neglectful of himself and other duties. Furthermore, he is too enamored of the sanguine infusion and its effects on his mind. That's a nice way of doing. My hacky text-to-speech just writes the message to a text file and launches a Mace instance with Macintalk Speak Text app to read. Yeah, I would have actually done something like that. The problem in my case is that Mini VMac, I would have to generate a disk image containing the text file and somehow, make it mount that custom generated disk image or something. So there would be a lot of low-level hacking involved, and just sending key presses. It works as long as I'm not clicking at that moment, I guess. Okay, so he's reviewing the people that we got rid of a few missions ago that had the knife. Yun, further delay. An aesthete, he appreciates the patterns and nuances of the void. His knowledge and passion would enrich our pursuits here. But the man is a celebrity. As of yet, he would not be suited to our rigors or our lifestyle. His public profile is too high to relocate without causing some alarm, and we believe he enjoys that fact. Okay. So that's... they're evaluating whether they're about to bring them here. Michaels, to ascend within 3 years. A woman of consummate control. She has maintained a network of patrons and subordinates which has allowed our influence to spread and our studies to continue. Her reliability and constancy is unquestionable. It is through her efforts and resources that the dangerous relic from the outsider's creation has been kept secured. Our trust was not misplaced. They wouldn't have said that if they had known what we found. Like all the papers we found from her that her employee lost. I mean, I guess she was reliable, but she kind of wanted to take over, as far as I remember. Whispers from the Void by Barnoli Mulani. Yeah, but I guess if you have your own emulator, then of course you can probably just make it access the real file system. That would actually be nice. Yeah, mine is just basically a hypercard stack running in a mini VMAX. Not much more. I can someday send you a copy of it if you want to try it out. That would be great. Thank you. Yeah, when you feel it's in a state that you can do that, that would be cool. If the difficulties of reaching the void are neither practical... Okay, no, we've read that one. Where he proposes, you know, to just burn criminals. Chant of the Eye. A voice for the silence. A face for the terror. A body for the darkness. A wound for the wanting. A knife for the knowing. A hold for the hollow. A truth for the seeker. A charge for the warden. An eye for the eyeless. So I guess that's where the name the Eyeless comes from. Also good to know. You need to power up that PC build machine, which has been off for over a year now, but might be good to dust it off to check that that code still compiles. Yeah, I know the feeling. Like every time with my programming language, I sometimes do work on the Mac and sometimes on the PC. And every time I switch platforms, I find a small thing that I forgot to update. That makes it not build on the other platform. It's always a lot of work to keep something building on several platforms, especially if you don't have... Okay, if you don't have any special build system for, you know, all of the systems, which for my hobby project I don't really have. Having proper CI build system might be a good idea, but just no time to set up one. Yeah, same here. I used to set up a I used to have a Jenkins running on my Media Center Mac Mini. Okay, that's this spot. Okay, so we're back there. Alright. Oh. Why is this? I'm on a road to nowhere. Come on inside. Don't tell me I missed this. Yeah, I totally missed that there's an upstairs area here. I could have probably saved myself all the fighting down there by just going up here. Oh, I guess these stairs going into nowhere are kind of shifts, right? I think I just got lost a little bit. I broke my back in the silver mines. Don't do that. Okay, where did I go? here is where I came from. Okay. Yeah. And we wanted to go here and explore a little more. That's a confused person with eyes in the wrong place. Don't know who that is. I broke my back and the silver mine sounds like a blues song. Yeah, definitely. I was just about to say the previous one I used was Jenkins 2 seconds before you said it. Yeah, it's I mean, you know, it's okay, but yeah, the problem was first it required Java, and Apple has kind of moved away from, you know, supporting Java in a pleasant way, so you have to install shady Java installers from Oracle. And the last time they tried to install a browser search bar along with it and things like that. So I don't really trust them anymore. And then upgrading was always a bit of a hassle. Because it felt like they didn't actually properly support upgrading. Don't go ding ding next to me.
She is seen through dark waters. Soon she will see me unobscured.
I just scrolled through that list minutes before, but not to the bottom. What was that? It's for the best. Your experience with Jenkins says that you're better off with no CI at all than using Jenkins. I actually have Java right now on my M1 to run Chatty to handle Twitch chats. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's, in general, I'm all for a reliable continuous integration system. Need a hand. Okay. Somewhere over there is the eye. Up there. Okay. Yeah, but sometimes it just becomes a burden where you're spending more time maintaining the CI system than actually, you know, making I can go up there, I guess. Why are there more books here? Okay. You know, then actually you would spend fixing issues that the CI system could catch. And in this case, since nobody is using that system yet, you know, I can get away without it. I have my unit tests, I run those, so that works. I got a Java update and wanted to be updated. Then the dialog complained that I hadn't programmed anything in Java for 6 months and suggested I should uninstall Java and reinstall it when I actually wanted to use it. Sun Microsystems would have never written such a dialogue. That could probably be Apple, though. I think Apple are kind of actively trying to get rid of Java.
We know the nature of the outsider. There is only one place where he exists in the flesh, and it is forbidden to us.
Still, it's tantalizing to think about.
I know what you mean.
Uh-oh. She noticed me, but her friend didn't? Oh.
Is someone asking for trouble?
No. No trouble I'm asking for. Jesus. Here, I just wanted to listen to your conversation. The music here is very interesting. CI is worth more for complex setups. If it's just one executable being built, it's overkill. It was on your gaming PC. Okay. Okay, yeah, then I guess it must have been from, well, either Oracle or Microsoft. I don't know if Microsoft would actually... Probably not. You know, Microsoft is more subtle in its hatred of Java, like creating C#, or before that trying to create their own version of Java that only works on Windows machines, and thus breaking compatibility. I think the benefits of CI come up when you have lots of things you'd have to do manually and or have more platforms to support than you want to check manually after each change. Yeah, basically that's it. And the problem is with two platforms like I have right now, the whole Java, the whole CI thing, it's more hassle to set up a CI server that will then run the builds on, you know, different nodes, because, you know, you want to build it under Windows and under Mac OS. So you need two PCs to run it on, or need to virtualize one of them. And so it's such a complicated setup that in the end it's really more useful for me to just run it manually. Yeah, I think Java missed its train in the early 2000s. It missed the whole adaptive, platform-independent web, mobile, web app opportunity. For my case, it would be 3 times Mac, ARM 10.9 and 10.6, Win64, Raspberry and Haiku builds for 129 targets? What? Okay, that's, their build tester might actually come in handy then. Huh, interesting. Just stairs again going into nothingness. The music here is kind of disconcerting. Dagger Dial Storage Company. Okay, so how do I get further up? Huh, doesn't really look Oh wait, I'm dumb.
That's it. The eye of the dead god.
I actually don't need to go there.
It's watching me. It's been a part of me since this all started. It's cold. Dead. But it still sees. I can see everything. The void. Like looking under the waves and into the sea.
Okay, that's cool. It definitely feels like Control... Either Control was inspired by this, or there's some shared inspiration. You know, like... you know, like Lovecraft or whatever kind of horror story or urban legend or something like that. It's all fun and games until you poke a dead god's eye out. Oh, you don't look very alive. Or are you just chilling there? Malcoyote's key. So that's Malcoyote, I guess. 25th, month of rain. What I do for the sake of my studies. The risks are great, but it was never in my nature to leave questions unanswered. Everything must be revealed in time. The others may judge me, but that same desire exists in their own hearts. They are simply too cowardly to pursue it. The only means to the ritual hold lies in pieces, suspended at the moment in time in which that ancient gate was shattered. I will break the oldest and most sacred dictates of our order by simply approaching it, and to attempt to trespass. I do not know if I will succeed, but I must try. Whatever happens to my body, I know that my research is hidden in a safe place in my cell. My life has led to this moment, my wasted youth in the Academy of Natural Philosophy, my time with the eyeless, my years in the sanctum, and now I may finally uncover the secrets of the ancient language. Okay, we found another way. I guess. Okay. There are people standing over there. That looks like that path from one building to the next that we went through. Interesting. So is this kind of a overlapping world? Or can we go back? Nope, it doesn't look like we can go back here. Yeah. But I do feel uncomfortable not having a proper build system. So maybe I'll have to... I just realized I should check if there's anything included with my GitHub. Because I'm paying there, and that might mean that I get GitHub Actions or something. Oh, interesting. Okay, this is... Oh, this is the stairs that went into nothing. Because these are still the cultists I killed. So I'm basically... Oh, I'm still in the same place, but I see the void now, I guess. Yeah, and now all the paths that went into nothing are still there. And actually lead somewhere. Okay, that's a neat little uh-oh. Should I have risked encountering them? Let's do an experiment. Let's see what cool animations and combat or whatever they give us. Hello, sir. Okay. Oh, they bring friends. That's not nice. Okay. Okay. Load from our quick save, and now we know what happens when we meet them. All right. Oh, there's another one. I wonder if we can... Yeah, okay, that's an envisioned. Okay. Good. I think you just walk past here. Okay, that's nice. Interesting that it's far more open now. What's this? Is there anything useful up here? Not really. Okay. We're safe before that guy comes back.
Is that the mark of the outsider? This one was obsessed like all the rest. What did he find out?
So apparently they're different numbers. So that's a 2. I see that over here. Then this is a 6, 2. And then this one is a 9. So 9, 6, 2.
The combination to his safe might have something to do with those strange symbols.
Yeah, that's what I just thought. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we found his diary and a corrupt bone charm. Void Leech. Didn't I see that before? Actually, I like this one. Can we... Let's do a save. Then... let's try to combine our 2 crafted bone charms. So, food restores more health. Elixirs restore slightly more health. You choke enemies slightly faster. Climbing speed, or move faster while carrying a body. What was the one we had? Let's see. Appetite robust and acrobat. So climbing is faster. Climbing is faster. Robust. Healthy appetite. And strong arms. Let's see if it works, I guess. Didn't corrupt. Okay. So now we can replace this one with this one. And this one. Let's see, what was it? Void Leech, I think. That sounded... While using semblance, killing an unaware target increases void energy. Okay, that's not really that interesting. Surge attack speed is faster. Briefly blind enemies in combat. Briefly slow time when using Void Strike against an enemy. Don't think I've used that yet, but slow time is in general something I would like to use a lot more because it gives me time to actually not screw up. Reflexes. Block to deflect projectiles. Use displace without a marker. Hook target silence to mid-air. Maintain your balance. Pistols have a better chance of misfiring. Knockdowns are much less likely to affect you. Alternate belly build up adrenaline. Unsteady hand enemies miss with fired projectiles more often. Enemies have just dropped grenades and thrown debris at their feet. Enemy grenades take slightly longer to explode. Movement is slightly faster in stealth mode. That would actually be good. Exploding bottles, incendiary bolt radius. I guess we can craft bone charms. Acrobat and strong arms we don't need anymore. Healthy appetite and robust we don't need anymore. What's that last one? Undertaker and bird of prey. Okay, let's disassemble all the skills that actually let us still learn something from them. Alright. And now let's craft another 4. Slightly faster in stealth mode. Slightly faster while carrying a body, I guess. Maybe the incendiary bolt. Because I think we have a few of those left. And I don't think we have grenades left. Enemies miss more often. Take less damage. Drop assassination or something. Do skills combine? I guess I could try that in a moment. Cocktail. I guess fired projectiles missing kind of might work. So let's see. Oh, it got corrupted? Movement is slightly slower with weapons sheathed. Okay. Let's see if I really want that. But let's see, can I use the same skill several times and does that do anything? So can I do something like choke enemies slightly faster? Ah, okay. So that actually works, I guess. At least with those. Ground glider. So that actually worked. Let's just play with those for now. Okay, so now we can read his diary and find out what's going on. Second month of darkness. I'm now certain of the meaning of that script adorning the flesh of those few who encounter the outsider. It is his name, the name he lost when he merged with the void. And if his name is returned to him, the old ritual performed by the envisioned years ago would be undone. This revelation sends shivers down my spine. What I hold is the catalyst that could undo everything our collegiate has accomplished. 11th, month of high cold. The ancient language tantalizes me still. The pronunciation was never formed for any earthly tongue. Perhaps these people long ago spoke with the spirits? But speculation is one of the many pitfalls which threatens the errant philologist. To pursue this further would necessitate transgressing the deepest commandment of our order. No one has entered the ritual hold since the outsider merged with the void. But to find one of those cursed spirits to read this language, it intrigues and frightens me in equal measure. 27th, month of high cold. Against all caution, all prudence, all sense of loyalty, I persist. I cannot abandon my research. This place, this reliquary that holds the outsider's true form, calls to me. If my plan to enter the ritual hold is found out, all is lost.
What? The mark is the outsider's name. And this says only spirits in the void can read it.
Oh, so these... Okay, so this is not the outsider's mark. It's just written in the same language. The outsider's name is Mark. Yeah, and the elusive man's name is Tim. His name is a number. Yeah, I was kind of wondering that as well. Like, is he... Like, my first thought was he a prisoner? You know, that they used? Oh, an audiograph. Almost missed that one. Oh, there's...
The topography of the void is dependent upon reality to supply the base material for it to mirror. However, there is one place that has no referent in our world. Though I know the void sees into our hearts, my fellows call it the ritual hold. Some say it is a cradle, others say a tomb. The outsider himself resides there. To even approach the gate to that place is sacrilege. And even then, the void itself keeps it shut to living eyes. Truly, the ritual hold exists outside of time itself. It would be as futile as it is forbidden to enter. These are thoughts for another time. My research into this ancient alphabet continues. Some remnants of their phonemic qualities are preserved in our oldest writings. The language possesses an unusual amount of diphthongs, reliant on distinction in tone and pitch to convey meaning. These symbols, I know the very nature of the void runs through them, but is it a dead language? or the language of the dead. Perhaps that could be the title of my next monograph.
So what is his number? 962, not 666 or 420? Shame. Too easy, yeah. Yeah, it was whatever we entered here, which was, what was it? Yeah, 9, 6, and 2, yeah. Good memory. I didn't remember the exact number, I had to look it up. So I guess we get the choice to either kill the outsider or to undo what was done to him. Let's maybe not walk into you. Let's see what's here. All right, that's just that area. Jesus. Oh. I'm not here. Ooh. What's this? Gag? Did someone tag here? Ugh. Dang it. Oops. Well, let's see if we can hear the audiograph.
The Leviathans of legend. Even our oldest writings detail sightings of these creatures in the void. They're well known, but still a rarity. And here, now, so many. Oh, they drift through the void as if it were the depths of some placid sea. Do they bear witness? Oh, such secrets they must know. And listen. What music? We had neither the means nor the opportunity to record them until this moment. Oh, but now. Oh, how they bellow. It reminds one of a lullaby. Or an elegy. We have never seen the whales in such numbers. They are
Am I being chased? Does he know? It seems like it knows where I am. Huh. They sense you, maybe? Yeah, maybe. Outsider. 0V is the prefix for void literals. Are these stonewalkers still alive here? Ooh. Undo what was done, so convert the outsider from int back to string 962. So there. Good job. Game solved. Dishonored. Choice of death or something else of the outsider. Yeah, a bit too clunky of a title. Hi, only noob aimer. How's it going? Sorry, didn't see you there. Was busy running away. And it might be like I'm actually still being chased. Yeah, it seems very much like he can smell me. I think I'm lucky. I think he turned around. Alright, let me just take a short break. Maybe it has the same skill as you to see where others will go. After all, here in the void, you are the outsider. Yeah, maybe. I mean, it was about time. You know, like, I was surprised I could just teleport away. And could even just, what's it called? The site, that I could use that with them around and they wouldn't immediately turn around and say, "What are you doing here?" You know? Anyway, yeah, I'm doing well. I'm just in a very scary mission here. Okay. So, can I go through here? No. So I have to go around, I guess.
Does the void remember all potentialities?
What?
Whoops. Where are we? Where do we need to be? Oh. I guess that worked. Sort of. Oh, interesting. There are lots of people that have completely turned to stone. That doesn't look healthy. So I guess that's why they said they cannot go. Yeah, we can actually jump in there, apparently. A hole in the world. The silvergraph plate you recovered from the Royal Conservatory points to a secret location, far away in the mountains near Shindere Peak. Shintere Park. Once you're there, find an entrance to the void and eliminate the outsider. But that's it. Eliminate. So if he is like thousands of years old, and we say his name, either that means we eliminate him, because he'll become human, thousands of years old human, and just die. Or maybe it's more a long-term view, where it goes like, yeah, now the outsider will be dead in 20 years. So maybe we can do this.
He's here. I can feel it.
Can you feel it? Yes, I feel it. Dance. So God dance. Oh, God dance. I don't know what they're actually singing or something. I haven't heard that song in about a decade. Oh, what's this? What are these glowing slivers? Can I swim here? Whales? What? Whales? Where? Oh, there. Hello, sir. Could you come down here and give me a lift? It would make this all go so much faster. Hello? Mr. Whale? Are we in Wales here? That doesn't look good. Well, I guess we'll try if we can swim. Seriously? I can just walk on the water? And I was just going like, I can't risk this. So what are all these places? What are these little glowing things? Are those souls of dead people? Leap of faith. Never mind. Yes. It's almost like Assassin's Creed, where you don't really know. Why do I suspect that these flames, these glowing things, will turn into enemies? They look very much like people. Ich will Deutsch. Oh. Redeemed a German accent. Oh no. Well then, we will speak with a German accent. Hello, sir?
I
Miss?
had a choice. I had a choice.
Can you tell me how to pronounce this word? Looks like 962. Down!
Everything is gone. The void is stripping it away.
Oh. So everyone else turns into, you know, just a weird,
I see each moment of my life slipping from my fingers. It frightens me.
So they kind of turn into regular, into shadows more and more.
Dowd? Why are you here? What are you?
Look at us. Trapped here. An eternity on a butcher's block. Waiting for the knife to fall. There's nothing left of me but this.
Dowd. I'm here. Look at me.
I know that name. I know you. There was blood. And masks and blades raised. Billy Lurk. You remember when you hated me? And now you followed me into the void itself. You brought the knife. I can't hurt him. There's nothing I can do. Only you can kill him. How long have I waited here?
Too long, old man.
There he is. The outsider. All this time dreaming in the void. I wonder if he dreamed about this moment. Go finish it. End his miserable life.
He almost looks like he's in pain. Is this really what you want? Is this really what he deserves?
You know how this ends, Billy.
I found another way. The outsider lived and breathed once. He spent his days on the streets of some forgotten city. These cultists took everything away from him. Even his name. But I know what it is. His name is the Mark. Only the dead can read it. If we give that back to him, he'll be free. He'll live out the rest of his days as a man like any other.
The Mark? No. You're here to kill him. You can't ask me to do this, Billy. Not after everyone he's hurt. Not after everything we've done.
Whoa. I like this. The accent will enhance the experience of the endgame. Yes. That was mine hope. Okay. But I really like this. First, like the whole with these, just with this light things there. You see them, and first you go like, are these enemies, or are they, you know, something, you know, that will come to bite me later? And then they take more and more shape, and as you arrive here, suddenly you see like doubt, and you see, that could be people, and that's, I really like that. It's cool. Yeah, it's just this moment where you sit there and realize, oh, these are people, and then I go like, no, they will attack me, and then no, and they turn into shadows. They die. They fade away. You know, that's I like that. Okay, you know, I like the non-lethal options kind of, so I think we'll go for that one. Can we save here? Nope. Too late.
Why is he to blame for what we did? He gave us a way to fight back. He never lied to us about what we might become.
You know what I became. We looked down on Dunwall as if we owned it. As if we could drown it in blood. Wow. He knew we'd turn into monsters like him. He always knew. And Miss Billy, he can't do anything but harm.
I saw the cult who hurt him. He died once at their hands. Look at him. This wasn't his choice. He never asked for this power.
Then end it. Put him out of his misery if you pity him. It's a better future than anything that might wait for him out there.
But does he have to die? Years ago, I did something terrible to you. I didn't deserve to live. But you let me walk away. You gave me a chance. Let him live, Dowd. Let him have the life he lost. Like you did for me.
When you left Dunwall, I hoped you could live a better life without me. That your future wouldn't be killing for coin until someone came to betray you. Forgiveness is a rare thing in this world, Billy. You're better than I was.
Dowd.
Farewell, Billy. For the last time.
I can taste blood in my mouth. I can hear Dowd's voice in my ear. You have done something impossible.
We let you live. I can take you out of here.
These eyes were closed for centuries, and I saw everything. Bound here, I walked through the minds of generations. And now,
you're free.
Whoa. It's interesting what will happen to Billy now. Will we still be walking around with this void arm? So does all this stuff still exist? You've never seen this ending. Woo! Something new. Didn't expect to show you something during this playthrough that you hadn't seen before.
I can't take back what was done to you all those years ago. No more than I can take back what was done to me. But now you have a chance to be something new. To be something better. It must be strange knowing what you know. Seeing with old eyes all the secrets of the world. We've both seen the worst in people's hearts. But in the end, I gave Dowd peace. And maybe you can find some too. There's so much doubt. But there are some things I know are true. The outsider is no more, and with that, the world will change in ways none of us can know. But the void is still there, echoing just beyond what you can see. And there's no one left to say who will and won't be touched by its magic.
I like what they did there in that frame where you saw the outsider in the front and Billy in the back and that poster of Dowd in the middle. That was a nice touch. You chose to stabby stab, yes. No surprise. 32 hostiles killed, 30 of them detected. Detected 18 times. So for this playthrough, kind of normal. 25 of 27 bone charms found. That's pretty good for me, I guess. So now the question is... Well, I think... I'll try if I can go back and try the other ending just to see it. But we'll see. First we hit continue here and see what else we get. Oh! The composer died? Well, that's some of the street singers' music, isn't it? Oh, I just realized I should probably talk over this, otherwise I'll probably get flagged again. So, that's unfortunate. But, in any way, I bought the soundtrack pretty early on through playing the game, so that's probably good. Fail to kill the outsider. Thank you. Sing along. I would have to know the lyrics to do that. Well, I'll jump out here for a moment and see if I can load.
I can't take back what was done to you all those years ago.
Okay, no, that wasn't what I wanted. Load. Quick save. Here. That looks promising. Wait. First... No, wait, let's load this. And then maybe do a hard save or something. Just so we have that spot. In case there's anything else we want to try. But the water, that's kind of a weird trick, you know. So imagine all these sparks are probably cultists, you know, like the ones that turned to stone outside, that made it here, or other cultists that died. Oh, and wait, let's see if there's anything else here before we talk to Dowd again. Doesn't really look like it, though. So we could probably not talk to Dowd.
Bring me his head in a dish.
I want to go back.
He was my brother. He was my brother.
No, there is no one. No one at all.
The void is stripping me away.
I had a choice. I had a choice. I hear their fingernails inside the walls.
I wonder...
The noise, I hear it.
I kind of expected us to... Like, when we first started talking with Dowd, I kind of expected, you know, him to be the kill him guy, and then us to maybe find Deirdre here. Because, I mean...
I will always hate you for what you did.
Is that the Duke?
You ruined me. Always hate you. Always.
Or is that just a random person?
I fed his heart to the hounds. White teeth, pulling it apart. White teeth stained black. The blood is thick. I spread it on my thighs.
Okay, it doesn't really seem like there's much else. A bit sad about that. I mean, it's a... Don't get me wrong, I like the ending as we just had it with, you know, with Dowd. It totally makes... It makes sense that Billy, you know, would understand, you know, how it is to have done something wrong and then be forgiven.
Soil underneath my fingernails.
But I kind of expected...
I can take you to see your mother again. Let me take you to see your mother.
But I kind of expected them to have more
Moment of my life.
references to characters we've seen before.
Please don't make me do this. I want.
Dowd? Why are you here? What are you?
Look at us. Trapped here. An eternity on a butcher's block. Waiting for the knife to fall. There's nothing left of me but this.
Dowd. I'm here. Look at me.
I know that name. I know you. There was blood. And masks and blades raised. Billy Lurk. I even remember when you hated me. And now you followed me into the void itself. You brought the knife. I can't hurt him. There's nothing I can do. Only you can kill him. How long have I waited here?
Too long, old man.
There he is. The outsider. All this time dreaming in the void. I wonder if he dreamed about this moment. Go finish it. End his miserable life.
He almost looks like he's in pain. Is this really what you want? Is this really what he deserves?
You know how this ends, Billy.
Ah, okay, we don't even have to talk to him anymore. We can just now walk up to him, I guess.
I found another way. The outsider lived and breathed once. He spent his days on the streets of some forgotten city. These cultists took everything away from him. Even his name. But I know what it is. His name is the Mark. Only the dead can read it. If we give that back to him, he'll be free. He'll live out the rest of his days as a man like any other.
The Mark? No. You're here to kill him. You can't ask me to do this, Billy. Not after everyone he's hurt. Not after everything we've done.
You're right. I made you a promise. I won't betray that. I'll finish what we started.
Okay. So you can have a few conversations with him, but it's basically the same. Inspect. Ooh. Can inspect the outsider.
Lurk. You were the knife in my right hand. Until you were the knife in my back.
Well, that'll teach you to pay attention in knife class. You don't take the knife and do this. You know, that's just not... No, that just doesn't work. Tony missed it, you have to do it again. No, I'm not doing the same again. Just... And yeah, we finished the game. I'm just trying the alternate ending now.
Look at you. This is what the Abbey tried to hide. This is what the Eyeless want to know about. I'm at the center of the void itself. And you're not even some kind of horror I need to face down and fight. You're at my mercy. But you've always been at the mercy of bad people, haven't you? You said I had a choice. Well, I'm here to make it.
I wonder what would happen if I say you don't deserve this. Let's try it. I hope it doesn't trigger the ending, but just gives me a chance to talk to Dowd again.
You don't deserve this. No one deserves this. I won't let the world turn on someone suffering.
Okay, that was just... Okay, and now I get the choice again. Okay, yeah. Or I can now assassinate you.
This is how it ends. This is how it always ends.
I see. There are no choices left.
It's done. You've cut away the knot at the center. The rest will fall to pieces. The world will finally change.
The world might change, but we won't. Killers never change.
D-side. Ooh, we killed a god. So I got that achievement as well. Oh, I think, what was the previous one called? Was the previous called Decided versus D-side? That's a cool play on words.
What happened is what had to happen. Maybe it's not fair.
Achievement unlocked.
But I can't think of much that is. I know the guilty never get what they deserve. I know the black-eyed bastard never did. But with that knife in his heart, I've evened the score. He died for the people twisted by his magic, the cults, witches, and killers. For all the madness and chaos they caused. For Dowd, for me. And after all this, I'm still just a murderer. There's so much doubt, but there are some things I know are true. The outsider is no more, and with that, the world will change in ways none of us can know. But the void is still there, echoing just beyond what you can see, and there's no one left to say who will and won't be touched by its magic.
Okay, so that last monologue apparently is the same for all of them, which makes sense. You know, you want to explain how you can maybe make another Dishonored game. Well, yeah, we killed him now, everything is good, but, you know, the void still exists. Alright. So I guess that was it here. And, yes, Mr. Licht, I guess I will pronounce your name in German. Bonus German pronunciation for everyone. But yeah, thank you for this, for the music. Ooh, lots of emotes here. Congrats on beating it. Thank you, yeah. I really enjoyed it. It's like all these games are really good, and I actually liked my ending better. Like this, doing the ending where you kill him is kind of, you know, it's not very satisfying. It's satisfying in a, you know, like, he screwed up things, but then, you know, for me playing this game, he gave us the abilities we needed in 3 games to set things right. You know, so I'm actually not angry at him. He's the reason we had this game. So I really like that they went and that we have this other choice. First, because it's a general Dishonored thing. You've had it in a lot of the games where you could choose to, you know, go for the non-lethal option. And it fits with the title, you know. Death of the Outsider. Now we've made him mortal. We haven't killed him, but we have programmed his death for some time in the future. So it's really the long-term perspective that the title has. And, sorry. And of course we have the whole, it ties in. The merciful moment ties in with the whole story between Dowd and Billy. And I really love that. That works so well, you know? Because it's, she did something bad, then told him, you know, I could kill you now, but I'm not going to. And he let her live for that. So there was already, you know, like a give and take. And then here she says, you know, you let me live. You've been merciful once. And isn't this the same situation? And it's this mirror, this balance that ties the games together that I really like. Yeah, this game feels like the story of the player character in a way that the previous ones never did to me. Yeah, it's... Yeah, in the previous ones it was more, you know, the world is in trouble. Save the world. And that's a good catch. Yeah. That here it's really all about Billy's development. Definitely, yeah. That fits really well. I'm curious whether there will be a, I don't know what they will call it, Dishonored 4, Dishonored 3, Dishonored, insert noun phrase here. I will tell him this: nothing has changed. All is as it was written. The outsider is dead. Beware the coming of the space age. What? What's that? What's that from? Is that... that sounds like... I should know it. Oh, Billy Lurk was Rosario Dawson. They really had the stars. Any other name? I mean, Michael Madsen we heard at the start. But of course Rosario Dawson, we know her from like lots of Marvel movies or TV shows. So that's cool. Misquoting End of Thief the Dark Project, but instead of the Metal Age, you're referencing Prey. Oh, you're really mixing the good games here. Yeah. Prey is also on my very long list of games I eventually hope to play on Steam. On stream. She's great in Daredevil, etc. Yeah. Wasn't she also in Sin City? So she's been in a lot of comics adaptations. And, you know, has done a good job. So, but she really... I don't know, she had that... You know, she's a very young woman, but here in this game, she did the weathered voice really well. So I didn't... Like, I thought that's a really good voice. I should look up who that is. And it might have sounded slightly familiar. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm just interested in yeah, I was like interested who was that, and now it says Rosario Dawson. I'm going like, oh, that's good work, you know, because she sounds in this game a lot more you know, weathered, like a whaler, like the captain of a ship, like someone who has seen shit. She's done a really good job here. But I wonder, since Microsoft has been on a shopping spree, and not only recently bought Activision Blizzard and King, ABK, so basically they own Farmville now, and World of Warcraft, Overwatch, all that stuff. But they also, a little before that, bought Bethesda, who own, you know, Quake, Doom. So ID Software belongs to ZeniMax and Bethesda. It's the same company. And as you can see, also Dishonored. And so I'm wondering if Microsoft will now do the Disney thing and just take all those franchises and go, studio, you make this, you make this, you make this, and churn out sequels. Kind of like they've done with Halo. Where it was, even when Bungie separated from Microsoft again, they kept that game franchise, of course, and had 343 studios take care of it. I think 343 is the number. Maybe it's 926. Too long since you saw Sin City to remember others except Jessica Alba from that one. Okay, yeah. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. I just had this one image where Rosario Dawson, I think, was in it as well. But yeah, this was a pretty good game. I have to say, like, if I had to rank them, like, the story here felt good. But all in all, I would say Dishonored 2 is probably my favorite. It just, like, it works, and it has these fancy special mechanics and things like that. And there's some really interesting music here. But anyway, so that was a list of all the typefaces they used. All right. Yeah. So if I had to rank them, like Dishonored 2, then probably Death of the Outsider, but very closely after that, Dishonored 1. Dishonored 1, you know, is like, it started off, it's a good game. No objection there. But, you know, it's the first game, so there's some things that they hadn't quite worked out. And the later games just feel smoother. And, you know, as some, like, once I've played all the parts, like Death of the Outsider, mechanically, was a really great improvement. I loved that. Just because, you know, just because they kind of reshuffled the abilities more so than in Dishonored 2. Dishonored 2 felt more like, you know, it was basically a different skin on Corvo's abilities. That's how it felt to me. But here in Death of the Outsider, it was definitely, like, it was a whole different bunch of abilities. And yeah, I've really enjoyed that. So yeah, this of course means I will have to update the, there, over there somewhere, there, I hope I have the angle halfway right, the current game box. And yeah, I think next week we'll be playing Quern. Quern is basically a game that came out of people loving Myst so much. So it's a puzzly game. Quern, Quern. Oh, and I'll have to remove Day of the Tentacle now, because we played that in between. If you missed that, by the way, I played Day of the Tentacle on like 2 days when I was doing weekday streams. So, you can still catch that on the YouTube channel. Which should be linked, either you're watching this in the recording on the YouTube channel, or it's linked under here, under the Twitch video. So yeah, Quern will probably be the next one, unless I feel suddenly like, oh wait, there's this game that I totally want to play. I have a few other games that are kind of burning under my fingers, but some of them are just too similar to Dishonored, and I think it's nice to change things up a little bit and remind ourselves what interesting kinds of games there are. So yeah. I hope you've enjoyed this game as much as I did. And I guess I'll have a quick check if we can raid someone. Which of course means the music will stop. But that's okay, that means I can change the... I can mute desktop audio and don't accidentally play a stream. But anyway, let's see, who can we raid? Who is on right now? There's one candidate. Oh, you know what? Yeah, thank you, Kern. It's mystery meat. Give me a second. Hello? Okay, somehow my sounds... Wait, I can do this differently. Anyway. I would otherwise suggest AF Retro for a raid, but he switched from macOS 9 game to Amiga yesterday. Oh yeah, I noticed that he had a macOS 9 game. Yeah, that was nice. It was too late, I think, for my stuff. So, I see 2 people. Yeah, you know what? Let's rate a game we've played here already. I would be happy if you would say hello. You know, you don't have to stay, you know, the whole thing. But it would be fun if you came along. And yeah, we'll probably play Quern soon. I'll see if I can muster the energy to maybe do some other streams where we can do more coding or retro stuff, but we'll see. You see someone playing Daedalus Encounter, but you don't know them. Oh my goodness. That would be fun as well. Okay, but we already have a raid going, so I guess have a great week. Thank you for being here. See you hopefully next time. Bye-bye.